after a tackle, and Dana kind of really got in Gino's face after that. Did he just go to the check too soon? Do you recall?
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to watch. I mean, I know exactly what play you're talking about, 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5. You know, they were doing a lot of cover 2 blitzing, and so you know, the Mike linebacker is the one that made the tackle, and that's really our key on that play. I mean, if he's running that hard to tackle the back, we got guys in the middle of the field.
Gotcha.
And so I'm just guessing now. I got to watch film, but I'm guessing that, you know, we had a guy probably wide open on that play, and that's really the case anytime. And this is not the first time offense has sputtered, you know. And so the case usually is that we had open guys, and we just gotta. It's great, you know, great coaching points when you have a day like today, where you can refocus and bring everybody back to the ground and start, you know, teaching.
Your running backs group went from reasonably deep to seemingly few bodies pretty quickly. Do you think that affected you all today?
Yeah, I think obviously if you look at the stats, we were one-dimensional, and I think whenever you're one-dimensional, it's going to affect you. And so, you know, we want to be balanced as we can be. Now, we've talked about our, you know, definition of balance, not necessarily 50-50, but, you know, we need to be good in both. We need to be effective in both. And so, you know, and there was probably more reasons than just that we wasn't effective in the run game. I mean, you know, you got to give credit to them too. I mean, they were doing some good stuff up front, and we didn't take advantage of it in the back end. You know, and the thing about it is, both of those deals play off each other. You know, pass game and run game. I mean, if you're struggling in the run game, typically they're loading the box up, doing some stuff up front that's giving you some problems. Well, if that's the case, then you need to expose them in the pass game, and we wasn't. I mean, Stedman dropped 3 balls post. You know, I mean, we were not effective throwing the ball down the field, which we should have been if they were playing the run like they were.
Is part of that not having Sean and then Ryan Clark in the second half for pass protection purposes?
Yeah, I mean, I think not having them obviously affects you. I mean, you plan on having them, but I mean, you got to be able to adjust. I mean, it's not. I mean, we're not going to sit there and place blame on not having guys. People get hurt. It's the nature of the game, and so we have to have people step up and play well. And so, you know, I mean, we'll go back and you know, watching the films, you know, obviously it's part of the deal on Sundays. But you know, we want to run the ball better. We didn't today. We did two games prior, and we will in the future.
You talked about Tavon already.
No.
You haven't?
Who's that?
Tavon? All right. If you could talk a little bit about him, his versatility, kind of what he's able to do and the options he gives you out there.
Well, I mean, you got to have players make plays in games like today. I mean, you know, their number one made some plays too. They had 2 number ones on the field that were pretty good, and so, you know, I think our number one made just enough to win the game, in my opinion. And so, I think it wasn't that, you know, he obviously stood out statistically and everything, and so we got to have more people making plays other than him. And that was true the first 2 games. We had people making plays. You know, Stedman dropped a few that he probably never dropped, and so we probably take that for granted with him a lot. And so, you know, we just need more people stepping up, eager to make plays like he was today.